First thoughts, just maybe initially get today.
I thought they both looked great out there. Ball 95, 96 miles an hour. This type of weather, first time out. You know, obviously they're on a 2-inning match, pitch limit. They both got their inning in. Threw a lot of strikes. You know, Gackley got to get a couple of full counts, got out of it. I think maybe they walked one, but yeah, I thought first time out really good.
And 8 of the minutes too. I know you mentioned he was a little ahead of schedule. Did you have an inkling when you talked to us last week he would be able to pitch like right away, first day of practice?
Well, we didn't know in the fall. We weren't sure. We weren't sure when we got into, you know, signed with us, come with us, and we went to the verbiage was basically, if you're not ready to pitch this year, we'll get you ready for next year. And just an incredible worker. I mean, he's not even 12 months out of Tommy John, and he's got good stuff. But we knew a couple months ago that he was going to be ready for this season. Downhill, and he made one mistake, got hammered, but other than that, he was really good. He's got a wipeout breaking ball. He didn't even throw a sprint, which is nasty. Fastball's got a lot of natural tumble, sink on it. Kind of, you know, everybody feels about it. He's a super kid, hard worker, and he'll be back.
You didn't do it at DH on the race squad. What exactly are you looking for there?
Trying to get those 8 hitters from the bats. Stick a bunch of guys on that team that aren't going to play right away. You know, I figure 3 weekends, and I may have 9 over there tomorrow. We had a couple guys. One guy didn't play today, and saw that Frazier's on. We're not letting him throw right now. But yeah, just you know, I want to get that. Most of those guys are starters, pretty obvious. I don't hide anything, and get them ready to get that. We want them to play together. But today's more about just to maybe get another attack.
Looks like the peppy on one. He didn't even swing that hard.
Just 2 strikes. We choked up a little bit, bought into what we're trying to do here a little bit, and went down and hit a tough pitch. And hit it the right spot on the field today, and got out of the park. It was a really good piece of it.
Coach, you mentioned first baseman, a question mark. You had Kendall out there for the red team. Is that, just putting him out there, seeing what he can do, or just wait until that shoulder gets 100% until he goes back to the field?
Well, it's his non-throwing shoulder, so I already know he can play outfield. Maybe figuring it out. I want to get an offensive first baseman, but at the same time, I'm trying to get another outfielder in the outfield, and like, Thomas maybe. The other 2 pretty much won their spots in the fall, but anything could happen. Trying to be more athletic, and maybe a couple of the other first basemen didn't hit enough. So just let those guys get some more experience over there. Kendall's played over there before for us. Worked out over there, played in some scrimmages. Been infielder in high school, but we didn't talk to him about it until this last week. He said, "Hey, I'm going to play you here and there," and it's like, "Good, whatever you want me to do." That's what's going on.
Frazier had the rough couple plays out there in the field, but then came back and hit the home run.
Yeah, because he's not that's the first time he's been in the outfield in his life. So, I didn't expect him to. I was just hoping they wouldn't hit it to him. He had some good at-bats. He hit a ball 104 miles an hour to the second baseman on the ground, maybe 102, and then the home run. I mean, he got an elevated fastball and he hammered it. Good to see. He's a good player. He's young. Got some soreness in his shoulder that we're going to wait on a little bit before we let him throw.
Souza with a good hit and run there, and was stealing a lot of bases.
Yeah, and on Souza, it wasn't a straight up hit and run. It was more just a steal, and he got a pitch and he hit it in the hole, and obviously he stole a couple bases for us. And I thought Helfrich did a good job. When Souza stole third, Helfrich let a pitch go right down the middle because he saw what a great jump he had. Just a good baseball play, and then the next pitch he gets a sac fly. So that's kind of stuff that wins games.
Coyle seems to have brought his form from the tape that we saw back in fall and spring. I mean, what has maybe changed for him since the end of last year?
Yeah, I mean, I think he's a little bit more on a mission this year. I think he wants to pitch more and knows the competition. He's bigger and stronger. He's a junior now. Had a good inning, struck out the side. 2 of them looking. That was disappointing on the offensive side, but for him and for him pitching for us, it was really good to see.
McGuire also, good summer. It seems like he had a good outing today. That's
You know, I mean, you guys are down here now. You feel what it feels like. Not easy to grip the ball, control the ball. You know, so I thought, for the most part, our pitchers did a great job of throwing strikes under these conditions. But McGuire's a good pitcher. You know, he had a good fall his freshman year. Didn't get off to a great start last year. Some guys got in front of him. Goes out to summer ball, does a great job. Pitches pretty well in the fall. A little tired from summer. Good pitch for us this year.
I guess were the players in the dugout saying anything about the elements? You know,
They
especially
don't
for the
say
ones who
much
hadn't
about
played much of it.
If you say too much about it, they know they probably might not get to play too much because they're complaining about the weather. I think the guys in that dugout were fine. The guys in this dugout were freezing. So, you know, but yeah, they know. We all know it's freezing. They don't have to say anything.
Dylan Carter keeps
With the
going.
approach that they handled the aggressiveness on this past day.
Who handled what? Like our pitchers? Or,
Yeah, the runners.
Yeah, I mean, I thought that, you know, we didn't run the. Well, we had a freshman get picked off on a hit and run, which is like the cardinal rule. You never get picked off on a hit and run. And he heard about it, and but the experienced guys, I thought they did a good job running the bases. You know, as far as handling it, you know, I think we sold some bases off some younger pitchers, and they're still learning. But yeah, I mean, we've been doing it since fall, and I think we'll do a good job defensively. You know, we'll put pretty quick to the plate with our better pitchers, our experienced guys, and we're getting a lot of practice on holding runners, throwing people out. Yeah.
Dylan Carter looked pretty efficient.
Yeah, I thought Dylan threw the ball good. Spotted his fastball pretty good inside to a couple right-handers, and I mean, he's worked hard. You know, missed some time because of injury. I hope he has a good year. We're all pulling for him. Throwing the ball in the mid-90s, so velocity's there, and it looks like he's got his command back.
There was a narrative everybody was getting hurt, but they've all rehabbed really well.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, baseball, college baseball, any baseball, guys, pitchers get hurt, and it's just the way it is. And you know, it's like the rehab, and it's just happened. You know, you think about these Tommy John surgeries and all that thing. You know, Gackel's already had it. Smith already had it. You know, that's a lot harder, probably a 7-8 year period to injure the arm like that again. And now Dylan's had it. And, well, I tell you, I hate that we have to play in this type of weather, but we only have 3 weeks to get ready to play. And, you know, just trying not to extend anybody and trying to play when the sun's out, you know, and get off the field.
BetOnline continues to be the world's most trusted betting platform and your number one source for online betting. From the earliest odds to in-game live betting, BetOnline provides you with all the action and the ability to watch the games as they happen. With the largest selection of odds on everything from football, the NBA, and college basketball to NHL and UFC, head to BetOnline today and don't forget to use the promo code BELIEVE for your welcome bonus on your first deposit. BetOnline, the game starts here.